So I finally got this new part for the end cap of the rail, and I'm going to change it out now. But surprisingly, this thing held up pretty good with the, with the glue and everything. It doesn't look terrible, but I got the new part, so I'm going to put this on and get it going. So even though, the glue was holding up surprisingly well, I still wanted to get it fixed. I mean, this was just a temporary kind of a patch up just to, get the vehicle back on the road and making sure it's safe. Now, in this case, it was pretty minor damage, so it wouldn't have made a big deal. But, my philosophy is that all these little things start to add up. So you want to try to minimize as much of the cosmetic damage as possible, just so that the vehicle doesn't look shabby and sort of creates a bait and switch with the renter. They look at the pictures and then they show up and you got all these things missing and there's scratches and dents and things like that. So try to keep it in tip-top shape as best as possible. And, this is kind of one of those things, though, like they're little minor repairs and damages, but they always come at the wrong time. So you want to keep the vehicle on the road and in good shape and not have to potentially lose rental income by not being on the road. So whenever possible, I do these types of things, and even if it's just temporary fixes. So now that I got the end cap installed, it looks good as new, and everything is in good working order. All right, so now I got this all set. I probably could have just left it the way it was, but I wanted it to be right. It's only $20 part, so but it looks better now, and all's good. I'll leave the part number in the description if you want to see this particular part and where I got it from, and there'll be a link in there as well. So if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, we'll see you on the next video.